Hello, part two. Remember, I'm a psychic. Accidentally hit the wrong note, hit key when I was changing changing pages. So remember, I'm a psychic, clairvoyant, entertainment purposes only. Look in the box. Uh, yeah. Yeah, what I was talking about, Portugal. Yeah, I was there. I'd say 1972. I was about 10 years old, and my dad was like, "Be careful what you ask, and don't stare at the guys with the machine guns." So, yeah, it's kind of ironic. But machine guns now, it's like, hey, a lot of other countries are going to start needing them to keep out the crap. I mean, since Barry took over, people who are wearing the unalive vests underneath their clothing, um, in Pakistan, since basically JoJo gave Afghanistan back to the Islamic Republic, in Pakistan, along the Afghan border, people wearing unalive vests that go boom boom have increased over 500%. These are the type of radical idiots that are coming in across America's southern border, that are walking up onto the beaches, Florida, and all along the Gulf Coast. Yeah, this is what's getting sent over. A bunch of these radical Muslim military members just waiting for the order to start going crazy. I mean, these stupid, I mean, we've got enough of these Islamic worshippers like Ilan and Rashida in Congress. Yeah, they think they know exactly what they're doing. I mean, take a look at Scotland right now. The Hamza Useless, I mean, he has his SNP party. And in order to make, which is basically a minority in the Scottish Parliament, well, in order to get a majority vote on shit, he was in coalition with the Green Party, the Green people. Well, the Green people are getting fed up with, because he's not, how do I say this? He isn't pro eating bugs, so he decided to say, "Oh, I'm disentangling the MSP from the Greens." Well, now it's looking like the SNP is now no longer has a majority vote, and people are scrambling to say, we need to hold an election now, since he doesn't have a majority to run the country, to run Scotland. But they're all cringing because the next scheduled election is in 2026, but Scotland may do their own version of a recall election. And that's going to hit pretty soon. Really soon. And a lot of people aren't looking forward to it, but it's going to happen because it needs to. Just like people are having kitten fits now because some court of appeals in New York overturned the 2020 conviction of Harvey Weinstein. The guy was Mr. Casting Couch. Any woman who wanted a part in one of his movies, it was casting couch, or you didn't get hired. You didn't get chosen for a role. Or as a department head on a production. And if you saw a cute production crew member, if she didn't put out for Harvey, she was canned from the project. But thankfully, in LA, that guilty verdict is still holding. So he still has, like, he's got 16 years that he has to serve in California. But yeah, the woke idiots, the woke Hollywood are like cheering that the New York guilty verdict has been overturned. Well, let's see what happens in California. Is he going to be retried in New York? But I guess the New York judicial system is too busy trying to dig up more shit on Republican candidates. Okay? So we just have to keep our fingers crossed that the LA guilty verdict holds on Harvey Weinstein. Now, something else that I have been saying, and they finally announced it today. Henry is no longer part of Invictus. They booted him. It's now Mike Tyndall. And I'm guessing that with Mike Tyndall, you may be seeing Tim Lawrence there and Uncle Andrew. So Mike Tyndall is now going to be one of the primary figureheads of the Invictus Games, which is really great because he does have the athletic background and the competitive spirit. And since Mike is on great terms with his wife's family, hey, his stepfather-in-law, Mike, Tim, I think he's going to show up to some stuff. And so will his wife's Uncle Andrew. This could be one of the soft ways that they're bringing Andrew back into the public forum. So if Andrew's there and he just comes, hey, with his nephew-in-law, and he just goes and shakes hands with some of the other wounded vets, those guys respect Andrew because he really is a military war hero, where they didn't respect Bunker Harry. So, yeah, this is what's going on for today. And yeah, Saturday I will have we'll be going live on Saturday, and yeah, someone made a comment to me, so next couple of days I'm going to be pulling the purple out of the hair because someone made a comment, oh, the pro-Palestinian brats are coloring their hair purple. So yesterday I went and got the stuff, and yeah, probably tomorrow morning or so I will be putting the goop on to pull out the purple, and let's see what color it goes. But yeah, everybody, thank you for watching today, and I'll see everybody on Saturday afternoon, 1 o'clock Central Standard Time. Have your questions ready. Bye-bye.